Hey, what's going on, everybody? Epic Connor here. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day so far. We are on some Destiny. We're going to be running some solo strikes, but I'm also going to be making them a bit harder than usual. So we're just probably going to be able to do one, see where that takes us, and then from there, we'll see what happens in the video. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day, and we're just jumping right into it. All right, I'm a little nervous. I've just hit the rank up button, so I'm not too sure what I really got to do. The only thing I really did change inside of the settings is that it wanted me to do a full-on explosive run, and I just turned that off. I wanted to just still use the original weapons that I have already that you guys have been seeing me use. So that's the only thing that I manually switched. Other than that, I have no idea what the modifiers are, and we're just jumping into this crazy mayhem of a mission. It should be a somewhat easy, but at the same time it could probably really mess us up. Hopefully I could get it within this 15 minutes. That's the main goal. I don't want to get killed by this war mine instantaneously, so let's go ahead and leave some space for it to crash land. Still almost killed me. Holy crap. I don't have any HUD, I see, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem. I'll just use my assault rifle for now until... So for some reason the game crashed. I have no idea why it did crash. So we're just jumping right back into the Saber. Hopefully we could do this a little bit faster and actually not crash as soon as I scan the little war mine. Alright, take two. Some deja vu right here, guys. Literally just saw me skateboard all the way over there. Hoverboard. And again, I did just hit the rank up button. I don't know what these modifiers will do, but we are on a master. It's not going to be that hard like if I was doing an ultimatum or a grandmaster. Fingers crossed that I could still do this within the 15 minutes, and fingers crossed that the game doesn't just crash on me again. I now see that I have my HUD, so that means that it's going to be a little bit easier now for me, but I have 0 starting ammo. That is not a good way to start off the match. I'm usually able to do this pretty simple with it just being a regular strike, but when it comes to actually ranking it up, I'm not too sure what I'm really getting myself into. I'm holding my own pretty well as of right now. My Void class is doing work. My main thing, though, is to try to get some of these ammo. I need a little bit of green ammo and a little bit of purple ammo. I see purple ammo, I'll take it. I got a little bit of green ammo, that's for the ships, and I think there's going to be some champions over here, so I definitely need to have enough ammo for the champions. You, sir! Where did you go? Where did you go? I need you. Come on, man. Stop teleporting. Bruh. There we go. This overload is done with. Got full ammo for my sword. Break that. And then break these. There we go. A little bit easier for me now. Go ahead and just pull out my assault rifle and start dropping these guys. Whoa, whoa, why are these balls in my face? I don't believe that you should hurt me with your meteors, sir. Alright, that's the champion I need to get out of this picture right away. I swear, those servitors with the barrier rounds are probably the worst because they will just start to shield everybody and you have to mainly focus on him. You might be able to take a straggler out here and there, but when it comes to those servitors, you gotta make sure you just take them out instantaneously. Alright, let's see, where's the other ship spawning at? Also see that I have an emote, so I have to try to remember to emote every once in a while, make my life a little bit easier. I'll just do it right now since I'm talking about it. Man, they are exploding! Talk about the 4th of July right now, shoot. And that should be the end. Shouldn't be any more big champions. Is that a champion? That's not a champion, that's just a regular guy. Get out of here, Captain. Okay, I got a nice little arc emote. No, the arc doesn't really do too much. Alright, 95. Almost done with this area. And time to move on. I am a little nervous come to the point where I have to run down that catwalk with the whole entire conduit. I'm kind of nervous for that part. That always gives me problems, especially when you try to run this solo. I'm hoping that I'll have enough invisibility to get through that whole entire section though, but I gotta get through this first part. Should be pretty simple. You guys are seeing all these exploding, and I do apologize if you hear a leaf blower in the distance. Okay. Alright, take 2. This time I won't die instantaneously. Those snipers, I was not expecting them to actually drop me that fast. Come on, these guys are giving me bits of problems, but I wanted to make sure that this video was a bit more challenging than the past couple videos I've been producing for you guys. I think I really put it into perspective that my class needs to be prepped and ready for endgame style. Alright, let's drop these last 2 guys, and then I'll go ahead and start working somewhat towards the next area. pull out my guns, shoot it as soon as it starts opening. Or I gotta reload. Seems like that's an ongoing occurrence for me. I want to shoot and destroy something, but I don't have enough ammo to destroy anything. Make sure these snipers don't mess with me. Okay. Okay, your guys' shield. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, if I get this all completed, I should be getting 2 level 5 tier weapons or armors. So that's the main reason why I am doing this master. This is the part where I'm gonna get a little nervous. I gotta try to do this whole entire part without dying. Running up, perfectly fine. It's the part that comes back that gives me a lot of problems. Oh my god, and the electricity. I did my sword into the electricity. I got 7 minutes before this bonus ends. I want to try to get to this last part before the bonus, but when my light fades away and I gotta rerun this area, that's a problem. One good thing is I am staying amplified, so I could just continuously run as fast as I can. Try not to get myself killed. Alright, now we gotta go. Now we gotta go. Stay invisible. Stay invisible. Deposit the core. Oh, we got this. This part was a lot easier. I only died once. Usually it takes me a couple tries, and I don't have to worry about those servitors or specters, so I could just move forward. Now for more explosions. I think that's one main reason I love this Void class. The particles, guys. There's so many particles. Okay, this champion. He's really gonna make me work for it. There we go. I was trying to use just my Praxic blade on the overload, but he just kept on recharging and teleporting and recharging his life. So that had to use my actual heavy sword. That was a little annoying. I don't like using my heavy sword unless it's an absolutely necessary thing to use. Okay, this is where it's gonna get a little intense. Okay, those are all those guys. Now I gotta take on the 3 overloads. I think there was 3. Last time I played this with Massacre, they gave us 3 different overloads. So that's 1 right here. Maybe. There we go. I did not see his health drop. That's why I was saying maybe. Okay, and you're done for... Okay, so it looks like only 2 overloads when it comes to Masters. But I think Grandmaster or up, they dropped 3 overloads. Alright, final boss. Couple... Wow! What the hell was that? Oh, at least I didn't die, but... Damn, that took 90% of my health out. Alright, these little guys are finally done. We got 3 minutes before the time bonus ends, and I don't believe I'm gonna be able to actually achieve it in time. This takes a good like 5 minutes for me when I run it solo wise. So let's go ahead and just emote on him. Go ahead and block, emote, or not emote, just attack, then block, attack, block. Get some of these little guys, get my health back up. I don't have to worry about the exploders until the next damage phase. Alright, we cleared house pretty easy. Now we should be going on to this next damage phase. Come on, mister. We are on a small little time limit. Melee, 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 block, melee, 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 super melee, block, melee, 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 super melee, block. At least I got the rhythm down for this area. Whoa, don't fall to my death. That would be a very bad idea. Alright, now for these exploders. These guys always give me problems on this part. And I gotta look out for those snipers. Ow, ow. Like I said, I had to watch out for them snipers. Well, I just ruined that time bonus. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get this done within 2 minutes. I might have had a chance if I didn't die, but now with us having to restart all over again for the damage phases, I'm not gonna be able to get the time bonus completed. Come on, Saber. You're just making it harder for yourself, sir. Alright, next damage phase already. Ooh, I found some kind of exotic. I couldn't pick it up though. Go ahead and kill these guys to see what this exotic was all about. What is this? Oh, an Ascendant Shard. You guys want an Ascendant Shard? I'll wipe out all these enemies. You guys can pick it up after all these enemies are gone. Phase 2 now. Wait, nope, one more guy. Now phase 2. 30 seconds before the time bonus ends. Unfortunately, like I said though, I won't be able to get the bonus completed. I might not even get this next part completed. Oh my god. You just really got to figure out the nice little pattern. Once you figure out the pattern, you're good. I could somewhat get it every once in a while. If I mess up the hits, the pattern just goes to shit. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, we might die again. That was the fastest one we did so far. Man, I feel like Cade 6. Aren't you having fun? Been stuck on this ogre for 5 hours. Or whatever that saying and quote was. Alright, we're getting somewhere in this one, I think. I say that we're getting somewhere, but we're literally are at the same spot we have been dying at. So, fingers crossed, this is the one. And I missed my throw. Ah, but the boomerang effect worked. Alright, next damage phase. Gotta watch out for those exploders. I could swore I hear the exploders, but they are sniping me like hella crazy right now. Oh my god, I am dodging. I don't know how I dodged all those. Please, snipers, just leave me be. Nope. I think I just ran into that generator that just dropped me. Alright, here we go again. Are you guys having a great day? I hope you guys are having a great day. Hopefully your day's going a lot better than my day, where I'm just kind of bashing my head against this boss over and over and over again. Alright, damage phase part 1 completed. Now to drop all these guys. At least I got infinite ammo right now for my Praxic Blade. I wouldn't even know how to attempt this without my Praxic Blade being unlimited ammo. Gotta try to take these snipers out before they take me out. I'm learning my lesson from the last time. Ow, but they still hit like trucks. Alright, damage phase. I think this is the double damage phase. No, 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 no. Oh my god, I'm still alive. No, I'm not alive anymore. They just bombard me with those exploders. Alright, this is attempt 6, attempt 7. Alright, damage phase part 2. It's like some deja vu stuff all over again, guys. I get all the way to the very end, and then I fail, and then I have to repeat it all over again. I don't even try to do this on the repeat, because I feel like you guys would get old or tired of watching me fail over and over again. Come on, man. They are hitting just so hard. I can't get my health up. That's one main reason why I feel like this isn't an endgame class, because I can't complete this pretty simple. In my eyes, endgame equals doing it on ultimatum and not dying once. Not even losing that much health. And I know for a fact I could probably do all of that if I was to just use a Titan or a Warlock. The Hunters, I feel like they're just a bit more on the supportive side. You can still do some crazy stuff with a Hunter, but I think they're mainly used for just support. And what I mean by like support is you have to have other Guardians with you to use the maximum amount of abilities for your Hunter. I feel like Titans are really just tanky like, and Warlocks, they could handle their own pretty well, just as long as you keep the right stuff for it. I don't know what Warlocks have because I don't really ever use Warlocks. The last time I used a Warlock was, I think, during Shadowkeep. What's electrocuting me? I don't know what the hell that was was electrocuting me, but that was dropping my health super fast. Okay, that's a bad idea. Very, very bad idea. Alright, let me think about this real quick. I'm trying to think how to play this properly. Please leave me alone, Exploder. You do not have to come. Why? I am invisible. You should not know where I'm at. Like, that's the only way I could do it, guys, is just take them out from afar. I cannot be close range, especially at the final damage phase. I'm saving my super for the very end, too. Maybe I should be able to throw my sword at him. Alright. Just trying to stay aware of my surroundings. My sword does not want to come back to me. Just gotta get these shanks out of here without explode. That's the thing that destroys me. And this part right here will definitely destroy me. So I gotta play it very smart at this point in time. Drop all these exploders. Try to get a nice, simple thing. 1, 2. Throw something. Just drop him, please. Oh, no. Damn it. Oh, my God. I think I take a lot of arc damage. I think that's one of the banes, I think, towards my challenge, which sucks. I hate that the arc just does so much damage, because he just bum rushes you at the end. He doesn't care. He's already about to die. He's just gonna go suicide on you. Alright, this is where it gets really tiring, because now I have to get my super all the way back up again. Come on, guy. We are just trying to get this through. I just don't like how long it takes for you to actually have to pull up your sword to block. I feel like it should be instantaneous. Really? I was trying to hit the guy in the air, and instead, I missed, and I just fall to my death. I play so stupid sometimes. Alright, well, at least my super's almost up. Just got one more bar to fill up, and I'll be able to just take on the big guy again. Alright, got my super finally up again. Now I just gotta get him to the final damage phase. Now they're spawning with meteor. Okay. No, it's fine. They're just making my life a bit harder. That's all it is. I've done this so many times already, guys. Like, I think I'm on attempt 10, attempt 11. One new thing I have been incorporating is that I am now starting to post on my TikTok. I don't really do anything really on my TikTok. I've had a TikTok for a couple years now. This is the first time I've actually been posting on it. I posted a video on it yesterday for my first ever short. They're practically just my shorts, but I just throw them onto my TikTok. So if you guys do have a TikTok, it's exactly just like my name on YouTube. Go ahead and follow me on there. There we go. We're getting somewhere on this one now, guys. Let's just run away. Let's just run away. He's almost a one-shot. Come on, one more throw. One more throw. Yes! Nailed it! That took so much more hassle than it needed to be. Well, you guys can have this Ascendant Shard, this Ascendant Alloyed. You guys could have whatever that is. I think it's another Ascendant Alloyed. And you guys could have this Ascendant Shard right here. I'll take the ammo, though. But everything else on the floor, you guys could all have it. Sharing's caring. Well, alrighty, everybody, that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. It was me running one solo strike on a rank up for Master. It gives me a lot of problems. It helps me also figure out how to build my class even better. If you guys did enjoy this video, like I said, though, smash the thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to 140. We're trying to reach it before October 25th, which would be my 1-year anniversary of uploading daily. If you guys are hyped about that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and support me a little bit on that. Also, don't forget to leave down in the comments below, do you guys enjoy these nice little solo strike runs rather than just the solo runs or fire team ops? Let me know about that down in the comments below. And yeah, guys, I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace!